fam, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, I'm Maru, lifestyle blogger and content creator, and here on the channel I share all things home decor, beauty, fashion, and so much more. Well, if you're out celebrating this weekend, happy Halloween. I won't be out in the streets because of everything that's going on still in the world. However, I wanted to come to you with a fun, quick, and I would say easy Halloween sweet treat recipe. That's right. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I've posted the recipe on my blog already. You can find the recipe at faithlovelifeandstyle.com. That's www.faithlovelifeandstyle.com. And I'll be sure to drop that link down below in the description box. I've already pre-recorded myself making them, but I wanted to come and do an introduction because sometimes as a YouTube content creator, we forget to make intros and outros. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into some Halloween sweet treats. All right, y'all, so we're just gonna go through what we have here. You'll only need 3 items, that being the white chocolate. In the recipe on the blog, I mentioned that you need 8 ounces. I'm using 4 ounces because I'm not doing a large portion. Feel free to kind of gauge as to what you'll use or how much chocolate you'll need, because once the chocolate melts, you won't need as much. Also, the Baker's unsweetened chocolate, the dark chocolate. Now this comes in semi-sweet and unsweetened. On the blog I put semi-sweet because that's what I typically use, but this year she's cutting back, so when I'm making it today I'm using unsweet. And then I have my strawberries. You can have up to 4 ounces, 8 ounces. It just depends on how many people you're serving. So I have a large plate, a fork to pick up the strawberries and to design, toothpicks for designing, 2 smaller bowls. I'm actually gonna bring out some larger bowls because I wanna melt the chocolate in larger portions. Last year I used smaller bowls like this because I was so nervous about melting the chocolate. So let's just go ahead and get those out. Okay, so I'm gonna use bowls this size. I'm just gonna put all the chocolate in each bowl and melt. To start, I'm gonna go ahead and trim all of the stems off of my strawberries, or the leaves off my strawberries, so that they can basically sit flat on the bottom, or where the stem would be upright. You want the tip of the strawberry to be like the head. That doesn't even sound right. The tip of the strawberry to be the head. I shouldn't say that. Lord. The pointed. Y'all get what I'm saying. The stem, where the stem is the bottom. That's what you're gonna rest the strawberry on. Let's move on. I'm gonna get myself in trouble because somebody's child is gonna be watching this. All right, let's go ahead and start trimming our stems or leaves off of the strawberries. Now we're gonna go ahead and melt our chocolate. I recommend that you follow the directions on the packaging just to make sure that you don't burn your chocolate. Typically they'll recommend 1 minute to check and then add an additional 30 seconds if it's not melted throughout. I do recommend 1 minute stirring and then adding 30 seconds as needed. So I'm gonna go ahead and melt the white chocolate first. Microwaving 1 minute. God, I want to eat a piece of this so bad. Ooh. I'm saving this for later. So we're just gonna put this in the microwave and melt. And if you want to, you can break up the squares. All right, let's go ahead and pop that in the microwave. All right, so as mentioned before, I'm making just a small portion just to demonstrate how to to do strawberry ghosts or ghouls, but the more you're serving, the higher your servings, the more chocolate you would need. I used 4 ounces, so I'm thinking this will probably yield about, we could probably do about 6 to 12 strawberries with this. I'm gonna aim for 6. So let's go ahead and start dipping. We're gonna gently, whoop. I didn't use wax paper. Wax paper is optional. I do recommend it, but if you don't have wax paper, that's perfectly fine. Feel free to use your wax paper. Not mandatory, but recommended. So I'm just twirling. You wanna lift the bowl so that you get all the way down to the bottom. All right, and I'm holding it and drop. Okay, you might have some extra chocolate, but that's okay. Basically, this is a serving for 2. This is not for 12 people, so if you're doing it for like a party or so, then you will probably need more chocolate. That was a good one. Ooh, yes. Ooh, I talked too soon. Okay. Slightly pull. And right at the bottom of the strawberry isn't really a big deal because it really won't show. I'm just gonna keep repeating this until all of our strawberries are covered. I'm gonna leave a few uncovered just for color variation, and I'll show you. If you've read the blog, then you know what I mean. Just to have some in between the ghosts that are not covered in chocolate. Ooh, that ghost tried to get away. And if you want to, you can go around the sides and at the very end, like kind of like how you ice a cake, you can ice the parts that got messed up with your fingers. You can use another fork to pull it off. I just don't want to take the chance of making a mess, but typically I'll just go around the edges after I'm finished to cover anything that is red or like, you know, not covered that's showing. So we are just spinning. So, did y'all celebrate Halloween this year? Comment down below and let me know. Did you go to any costume parties? Took your kids trick-or-treating? What did you do? I typically, well, yeah, I don't know the last time I went to like a costume party. I think I was probably in another state before I moved here. I enjoy more of like the food and kind of being a bystander, watching people get dressed up. Ooh, that looks like a ghost for real. Look at that. Isn't that shaped like a ghost? Look at the arms. You see it? I gotta come correct with the design. Oh, you like my nails? I brought the press-ons back. I love the design. Can y'all tell? There we go. All right. Let's do, I think one more. Before I put them in the refrigerator, I'm just going to ice a few areas that I see that need to be covered. And the funny thing is that a Ghouls is typically covered up in a sheet. So like part of the sheet, like the sheet won't be like even all the way around. If you throw a sheet on you, there's gonna be some like high and low parts of the sheet because it's gonna be draped on you. I'm not a Ghost, I don't know, I'm just saying. It doesn't have to be perfect at the bottom. Like it doesn't have to be like an even hem, if you understand what I'm saying. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the refrigerator for 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. I'm actually gonna do some chores, do some laundry real quickly. Yeah, you can put them in the freezer, but I would just monitor them. Don't let them get too hard. All right, let's go ahead and pop these in the refrigerator and then I'll be back. And while we wait on that, we'll go ahead and get our dark chocolate going. So I have my bowl. So I recommend following the packaging. The packaging directions for the dark chocolate recommends 30-second increments. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put my chocolate in the bowl, put it in the microwave, 30 seconds on high, and then check it, stir, and see if it needs to be melted some more. If so, they recommend microwaving for an additional 30 seconds. So let's go ahead and get that done. So 30 seconds did not do anything. I'm gonna go ahead and microwave it for another 30. It feels like it's soft at the bottom. So 30 more minutes, or 30 seconds, 30 more seconds. So I'm placing the extra strawberries in the refrigerator so that they're chilled to serve later on. And we have our chocolate here. Let's stir, ooh. So it looks like some pieces are still solid. So we are going to put it back in. Yeah, we're gonna put it back in for another 30 seconds just to get this vlog here melted. All right, let's go ahead and do that. All right, y'all, I think we are good to go. Yes, we are. Time to decorate. Let's go ahead and get started. I got my toothpicks. All right. I'm not nervous. You're nervous. So I'm ready. All right. So we are going to take one up, this little guy, and take one of our toothpicks. And this is not a rush process. You just want to take your time, dipping a little bit of chocolate. Open mouth. I don't know how many of you know, but I used to paint homes for a part-time living when I was in grad school and law school. You don't see? Oh, here it is. There we go. There's one. But when it comes to this kind of stuff, honey, don't ask me to. Let's make this quick. I think I'm just gonna hold the plate up in my hand. Oh, she got this one has a mean side eye. Y'all see that one right there? She's a mean side eye. She is mad, honey. I like that one. I like that one right there. Remember, you don't have to hold the plate up. I guess my mind, I must think I'm an artist. It's bringing back memories of painting, so I'm holding it close to me. If you're doing it with kids, you can basically sit down while they're standing, or have them on a stool or a bench side by side with you while you're standing to do it. I just like to hold it close to me, and because it's not a large portion of strawberries, it's easier to do this. So I got 2 more to do, and then we're going to put them back in the refrigerator to chill. Ooh, the chocolate on this one, this shape, this was the one I said that looked like a ghost, but clearly I can't figure out where to put the eyes. This is the one that looks like a mummy. Child. Who done it? All right, so we're all done. I'm gonna go ahead and replate them. Then I'm going to add the other strawberries and refrigerate everything all together for about another 5 to 10 minutes because I'm actually ahead of schedule. All right, let's go ahead. All right, so I brought them out of the refrigerator. I have a new platter here and the extra strawberries. All right, y'all, so this is it. We did it. I hope that you were able to grab your ingredients. For those of you that follow me on Instagram. If you don't, I'm popping my Instagram handle in here. For those of you that follow me on Instagram that saw the Instagram post about the recipe being posted on my blog, hope that you were able to go out and grab your ingredients and make them along with me today. If not, then I hope that you're able to make them before Halloween is over. And if not, then there's always next year. Thank you so much for tuning in. This was so much fun. And I can't wait to see how yours turn out. Be sure to DM me on Instagram and let me know. Or let me know down below in the comments after you've gotten yours done. All right, y'all, that's a wrap. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. I had so much fun making these Halloween sweet ghouls or ghosts, whatever you want to call them, honey. I hope that you and your loved ones enjoy them. And if you're out this weekend, have a safe and wonderful time. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. And don't be a stranger. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button and be sure to click the notification bell so that you are getting notifications when every video drops. See you later. Bye. Y'all ready to go? This is the one that looks like a mummy. I might just put this one in my mouth. Let's start off. Ah! Girl, what? I might eat all of them. I know I'm not eating the plain ones. This light on my forehead kind of looks like I'm about to tell a ghost story, right? I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I'm about to eat this. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I don't know if it's me, but this lighting over my face looks like I'm about to tell a ghost story. Don't y'all think? Lord have mercy. I think so. I'm about to tell a story, a ghost story. I'm not.